Hello everyone. I'm not sure where I'm going to be posting this video, so I will introduce myself. It's Christina from Our Wood Home. I have my brand new Foodcycler, which I just picked up today. It's part of a pilot program that our community is doing, and we applied to be in that program and we were accepted. So now we get this Foodcycler, which we're going to use for, I believe, 12 weeks and record everything that we're putting into the Foodcycler. And we're also going to make additional notes based on just how it performs and how we like it and if we would recommend it to other people. So I'm very excited to have this. And I thought I would unbox it and show you what it looks like. I can describe the Foodcycler, but I don't want to do it an injustice by not being able to give a full description about what it is and how it works. But basically it's a countertop composter that uses electricity, and it grinds up the food scraps much faster than an outdoor composter. So we currently have 3 composters outside, which we put food waste and yard waste into, and it takes a fair bit for the waste to actually be broken down into soil. So if this can be faster than, a year, that's great. And apparently it is faster. So you just put everything in, grind it up, and then you can use that as your soil amendment. So it is in another box. I don't know if I can lift it out. I really didn't plan this through. I think it would be easier with another person, but I am home by myself right now. Okay, there. One box, second box. So on the box it says there's 3 simple steps. You add food waste to the bucket, put the bucket in the Foodcycler, press start, and that's it. And then it also says transform food waste into nutrient-rich soil amendment in hours. I'm very excited for this. So inside it comes with a booklet, a user manual. There is a lot of packaging. There's this thing on the top. I'm not sure what that is, but I know it'll say in the instructions what it is. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to get this out because it is wrapped in packaging and I can't grip it very easily. I should say this is kind of heavy. And awkward. The box says it's 13.15 kilograms. I don't know what that is in pounds. I'm sorry. Here in Canada, we use kilograms. Let me make sure the box is empty. Yes. Okay, move that one out of the way. And let's take off this packaging. It would be pretty cool if it was packaged just in compostable materials. It was packaged with this cardboard material, which could definitely be composted, but then it has a lot of plastic covering it, and this like foam stuff, which I can't recycle in my area, so this will just have to go in the garbage, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So here's what the unit looks like. It's pretty big. Definitely will take up a fair bit of space on the counter, but that's okay. The lid comes off, and there are more instructions inside, and a whole bunch of other things. I think these are the carbon filter beads to help with the smell. And there's a bunch of other stuff in there. Like I said, I don't know what any of this is yet because this is my first time opening it. Okay, so we put the food in here, this little bucket, and there's a line inside that says where you have to make sure it's not overfilled. And there there's some other packaging just to pull off before first use. And there's a sticker in here. Okay. So if I understand correctly, we put our food scraps in here, put this back in and line it up. And then we'll put, I assume this is the filter part, so we'll put the charcoal or the carbon in there and then put the lid on and turn it on. This is definitely not a tutorial because this is my first time opening it, but once I mess around with it a bit, I can do another review, maybe not a tutorial because it comes with its own instructions, so you should just read those, but I can definitely let you know our further thoughts on this as we continue to use it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see an update in a few weeks, and I can definitely do that. Okay, update. I looked at the box and it told me what these pieces are. So this lid goes on top of this little bucket, and you can keep this on your counter to put your food scraps in. So the lid has a charcoal filter in it to help with any odors. So you just set that on your counter and you can put your food scraps in here, which is pretty nice because if you didn't want the whole Foodcycler unit to sit on your counter, if you don't have the space in your kitchen, you could set it up maybe in your basement or garage or mudroom or whatever, just out of the way. And then when you want to use it, you could either bring it into your kitchen or you could just bring this to wherever the Foodcycler is plugged in and run it that way. So that's pretty cool. Also, nothing goes in here and nothing goes in here. The carbon pieces, they go into a little drawer at the back of the Foodcycler. So just wanted to come on here and add that to the video. And I should also say, this is not sponsored. I mean, I applied for the program to get the Foodcycler as part of the test program. I did have to pay for it out of pocket, but at a reduced rate. And I'm under no obligation to post anything or share anything about it. I just thought I would do that because I thought some of you might be interested in it. And if you've heard of the Foodcycler but are unsure if it's worth the cost, I wanted to let you know just our thoughts on that. So yeah, I can check in later if that's something you guys are interested in. So please let me know either way. This is what my first Foodcycler bucket looks like. I'd already had some compost ready to go. So this is just stuff like vegetable pieces, eggshells. I think there's some pasta, some cheese, banana peel. I honestly don't remember everything that's in here, but I just collected it all in the little countertop bin, and when I was ready, when it was full, I just put it in the Foodcycler and pushed the button and let it do its thing. You can hear in the next clip that the machine is actually pretty quiet. I expected it to be a little bit louder since it's grinding things up, but it's not bad at all. After the Foodcycler went through all its various stages, it automatically shuts off, which is really nice, and this is what everything looked like. Honestly, I'm really surprised. I was so skeptical that this would actually work and that it would turn out looking like this, but it's amazing. I can't wait to run even more cycles and keep building my soil amendment collection to use in the garden probably next year, not this year because I have everything planted, but you definitely can just mix it in with your soil. So yeah, that's the first impressions of the Foodcycler. If you want some more information about it, I've linked their website in the description of this video, so that's going to be the best source for whatever questions you might have. But of course, you can ask me about the Foodcycler in the comments, and I will do my best to answer those. And of course, let me know if you want me to do more videos about this, maybe in a few weeks or months after we've been using it for a while. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like what you see on my channel in general, I hope that you consider subscribing and make sure to turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything that I post. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.